Okay, this video again is for editing content for the media section, and this is how to upload an image, how to create a slideshow, and how to upload a document. So if you want to upload just one image at a time, or just one image rather, you have a nice picture of something interesting that happened at your community and you want to upload it, you press Media, again, Image, and you press Add. Then you're going to give this image a name. This here we're going to upload an image of the community dog called Greta, which is actually my dog. Our community dog. And we'll look for the file, and we'll upload the file when we find it, and it's going to be a picture. Select it and press save. And here it is showing up on top, and you want to take a look at it. There it is. Okay. Now let's talk about how to create a slideshow. So we'll go here, we'll select slideshow, press add, and first thing we want to do is name the slideshow. And let's call this vacation. Say if somebody went on vacation and they found some slides and they wanted to share it with everybody and they asked you to put it up for them, you could certainly do that pretty quickly. And then this is a trip to Cuba. And you can do two things here. You could add the slides one at a time. So you would select one at a time. And then you would maybe name this one number 1, browse for the image that you're looking for. And here it is, 1. And let's say this is a street in Havana. Then you press submit. And now you'll notice that it's uploading. And when it's completed its upload, it'll show up right here. So there's your first slide where my cursor is. Here's the edit icon. Here's the trash can icon if you want to delete it. Now let's say you want to add another slide. So you go add one slide. Again, this is slide number 2. I'm going to browse for it. Put it in there, and this is another street. Excuse me. There it is. I press submit, and it'll just take a second to upload here. And now you see there's the second slide, and I can continue doing this. Now there's other controls down here that you can take advantage of. Pause on image means how long do you want it to stay on an image before it goes to the next slide. The default, I believe, is 5 seconds, but I could put in, say, 2 seconds. The transition time between slides says, well, that's the time that one is on the screen to the other one. I want to say maybe 2 seconds. The transition type means what is the slideshow going to do? Is it going to just change it to the next picture, or do you want it to fade out, or do you want it to, from the bottom to the top, fade out, or do you want to have a star wipe? You can do all kinds of things on here. If you want the picture to pan from left to right or right to left, you can do that too. How long is it going to pan? You can put that in there. Do you want when the slideshow is ended? Do you want it to stop at the end? Do you want to randomize the images? There's a wide variety of things you can choose from. Okay. Now down here you can also add music. If you wanted to browse and maybe find a music folder and put some music in there to play during the slideshow, you can do that as well. But once you're finished, you'll press save. And now you'll notice here it is. It's my vacation slideshow. I'll select it to show it to you to make sure everything's working properly. And there's that star that I was telling you about. Let me move this down so you can see how this. Okay. Now it's over. So it was only 2 slides. Now let me show you another way to create a slideshow. Say, for example, you had 30 or 40 pictures. You wanted to upload them all pretty quickly. Again, you would go to Slideshow, press Add. I'm going to call this Vacation 2. And then this is a trip to Cuba. And I'm going to say add multiple slides, so you can do them all at once. Now, you do have to have Java installed on your computer before this will work properly for you. Again, that's one of the reasons why we want to make sure you have Java on your computer. And it says here, add files. So I'm going to say, OK. Now it's asking me to find the files that I want uploaded. And they're on my desktop. And they are called New Folder, I believe. New Folder. Select New Folder. And then down here, this says Add Files. I'll lower this. It says Add Files. I press Add Files. There they all are. Then I press Upload Files. And there's 5 files, and it shows you how long it's going to take to get them all uploaded. And depending on how many pictures you have, it's going to take shorter or longer. And you'll notice over here that as the pictures are being uploaded, they move to the top. So there's 2 more files left to be uploaded. And this is real time, just to show you how fast it is. Alrighty? And then is when you're finished, you press Submit. And there's all your slides. Now, these blue arrows can tell you that you can take slide number 3 and move it up to the number 2 slot. Or I can take slide 5, move it up to the number 4 slot. If I want to edit a slide, I select Edit, and again, if I want to put it to the trash can, I press the trash can or the Delete button. But now I'm finished, and I press Save. Here's Vacation 2. I want to make sure it's working properly. And let it load. And here's our slideshow. I'll move this down. There you go. And I think it's on for 2 to 5 seconds or something. So as you can see, it's really easy to create a slideshow. And remember, anytime you put media into the media section, you want to send out an email blast to make sure that everyone received it. Okay? So one more thing. We want to show you how to add a document. Works the same way. You press Document, Add, you title the document, whatever the document title is. Just say this is La Jolla Del Mar. And again, this could be something, this could also be an announcement if you like, and you basically just find the document in your computer somewhere. I'm sure I can find one pretty quick here. And let's call it Fixes, and then press Save. All right, so here's the document, and then they would select this, and it would open up the document. That's pretty much how you do it. Pretty straightforward. And so you want to make sure that you're at least once a week putting in some kind of media, so your residents and all their family members feel like they know what's going on in the community, especially the family members who were unable to attend a certain function. And the more you use the media, the more people you will drive to your site, the more successful your site will be.